Hello, I am Danielle Dyer, and today I'm going to be sharing my findings on injury risk reduction, specifically in female athletes. What is injury risk reduction? This phrase refers to decreasing the likelihood of an injury occurring during athletic activity. My goal with this project is to decrease the likelihood of a female injuring their ACL by taking preventative measures. The problem. Data from ACL injury studies show that women are 2 to 8 times more likely to tear their ACL than men. In basketball, females are 3.5 times more likely, and in soccer, they are 2.8 times more likely to tear their ACL. There is no one reason why women suffer ACL injuries more, but instead, a combination of anatomical and biochemical factors. Non contact ACL injuries are actually the most common, and in high incident rate sports, females remain at an overall higher risk for contact and non contact injuries. Because of this initial research, I created the following problem statement to guide my project. Because female athletes are at higher risk for ACL injury due to anatomical and biochemical factors, they need a way to better prepare the knee for athletics by incorporating feasible injury risk reduction activity into daily routines. Anatomical and hormonal factors that put females at risk. Females have a smaller intercondylar notch. This is the groove in the femur that the ACL passes through. This makes the female ACL itself smaller, questioning its ability to support the knee. Females have more elastic ligaments and a wider pelvis and hips to prepare their bodies for childbirth. Females have a sharper Q angle at 17 degrees versus 14 degrees in males, causing more force to be put on the knee when landing and making sharp movements. Hormones are also a factor. Females are proven to be more susceptible to all injury during their menstrual cycle because muscles become more relaxed. This is why the 14 to 17 age group sees such great impact. Technical factors that put females at increased risk. Women land with the soles of their feet, causing the knee to absorb the shock of each landing. Women land with more valgus force, so the force is straighter and more violent, and the leg is more extended when cutting and landing. Women run more upright, allowing for less control of how the knee rotates. Women tend to have an imbalance in quad and hamstring strength, causing the need to compensate. It is optimal to have almost equal strength in both muscles so that the ACL does not become overstretched. Why will an injury risk reduction routine be effective? Studies show specific areas such as strength, coordination, moving with good alignment, and the ability to jump and land properly are in need of improvement in order to decrease ACL injury. The weekly repetition of exercises geared toward improving these areas will familiarize the body with these movements and improve neuromuscular control. The body will be able to fire its muscles quicker, safer, and more accurately because sensors in the ligaments will be familiar with these movements. My process. I initially picked about 40 exercises, 10 in each category. Then, with the help of my mentor and my teachers, I realized I needed a way to avoid using exercises that are already commonly done among female athletes. So I created a Bullet's Female Athlete Survey and sent it to females participating in high-risk sports like basketball and soccer. The athletes were asked to select which exercises are included in their warm-up, during practice, and post-practice routines, and indicate certain areas of focus. Using the survey data, I was able to cross out exercises that were commonly mentioned by the athletes and place emphasis on areas where focus was lacking. Here's some data and actual questions from the survey that I sent. Here you can see how much activity the athletes are doing, what type of warm-up activity they're doing, and how aware they are of technique when jumping and landing. I will now show a snippet of my final video. The video demonstrates exercises in each category necessary for improvement and explains how many reps should be done of each. And the full routine is a little over 2 minutes. In conclusion, females are injuring their ACLs due to anatomical, hormonal, and technical factors beyond their control. I hope that this injury risk reduction routine, if implemented along with athletic activity at least 3 times a week, will better prepare female athletes' knees for the types of movements they encounter on a daily basis and overall decrease the risk of female athlete ACL injury. Special thanks to my mentor, Mrs. Moore, for her guidance and motivating me. And thank you all for listening.